Creekstone's story overall is what attracts people to our product.
Delmonico Steakhouse is kind of a classic American steakhouse with some of those Creole Cajun influences, but really it's about using high quality ingredients, seasonal ingredients, treating them with respect. People come over and over to Delmonico because we deliver quality and consistency. That's the name of our game. We deal with a large convention crowd, so maybe they're in town once or twice a year. It's very important that we deliver that 1 and 2 times a year. We've always been a prime steakhouse, but we weren't always Creekstone Farms. When I became the chef, I felt like we could enhance that whole program just a little bit more by using what I feel is the best quality beef in the country. Our most popular steaks are the bone-in ribeye, what we call the cowboy, house-aged. We sell hundreds of these things every single night. We currently use tenderloin from Creekstone. We use short loins from Creekstone. We use bone-in ribeyes, boneless ribeyes. So pretty much all of our house-aged, dry-aged product is Creekstone specific. We want partners that share the same values as us. We really want to provide our guests with the absolute best we can, and they help us provide that.
We are sitting inside a top of the world restaurant. When you come in and you're having a dining experience here, if you sit down, it rotates 360 from where you sat down within 1 hour. We put a lot of emphasis here on seasonal menus, changing the menus often, and the type of products that we serve as well. I think people come here for a couple of different reasons. One, obviously the view. People are also coming here for the food and the experience. We've put a lot of emphasis on the products that we buy, the creativity that we put into the products. We take a lot of pride in that. We take a lot of pride in doing things right, doing things from scratch. We do a Creekstone ribeye. We do a Creekstone bone-in ribeye. And we also do a full range of Creekstone New Yorks. The ribeyes are our #1 selling product in this restaurant, and we sell a lot of them. What we're looking for in a partner, we want to know their story. We want to know about the farms. We want to know how that animal was raised from start to finish. They take a lot of pride in their product. There's a full transparency there. They will give us any information that we're asking for. I love the fact that we can stand behind our product.
This combination of a steakhouse and a butcher shop is very unique. So it just felt like bring an old butcher shop back into the town, do some great quality product, really focusing on the local community that was sort of not relevant to everything was on the strip, on the strip, on the strip. People love steakhouses, they just don't love the pricing. Either you're a $28 steakhouse or you're a $128 steakhouse. There was nothing in between. People still love Echo and Rig. I think a lot of it is because of what we do in the community, but they still come here because they get a great product at a great value. We use Creekstone for our 3 best-selling steaks. We do a Spencer, a ribeye cap, and a ribeye. We do a tomahawk we use for a Creekstone product. We use their prime skirt steak. We use their prime New York. It's a great product. I go out and I do these ranch tours and I understand how the guys at Creekstone, how they're talking to the animals, what they're feeding the animals, the way they're touching the animals. All those things are such an intangible, but when you're sitting down and you're eating that steak as a guest, it's very tangible.
We truly are a locals casino. Our core guest is our local guest. So it's really special in the fact that we get to build those relationships with our guests. For us, it's about delivering that experience. It's delivering that high-end, consistent experience. Some of the values is that high-end, top-notch quality product. We don't serve second-rate product. Some of the products that we use from Creekstone Farms here at Hank's, one of our favorite steaks on the menu is our 16-ounce prime boneless New York. We run specials all the time in here, so whether it's a tomahawk, a short rib, and then we also use the Creekstone burger at our steakhouses at some of our other properties. And then our values with Station Casinos and Hank's really align to the Creekstone model. I've been lucky enough to go to the farm and see the operation from feed to plate, essentially, and a lot of those things resonate with us on how the animals are taken care of, how they're fed, what they're fed. Very consistent program for them, just like us.
For me, there's nothing like this. The energy, the vibe, the food and the music and the drink. We have a killer bar program, and all of those things together, I feel like, is what makes us unique. I just love, like, when we're out here carving and people walk up in line and they're like, Oh man, you know, look at that brisket. We do a smoked brisket burger, which is phenomenal. Nothing on our briskets goes in the trash. We buy the all natural. The consistency and the quality is there. You can't argue delicious. Nothing compares. You know, we even had situations where we ran out of briskets, you know, and we're like, should we go to the store and buy some? I'm like, no, I would rather not have it than serve a subpar product. I feel like Creekstone has the same ideals that I have, the way they operate their business, the way they treat the cattle, all those things, to me are super important. I have to believe in the products I'm gonna buy.
Stockyards, Las Vegas. We utilize Creekstone Farms as one of our premium beef options. This comes out of one plant, and you have a very consistent product for the chef to utilize. We pride ourselves on customer service and carrying one of the best quality meats that country can offer. There's 2 grades that we utilize, the Master Chef's Choice, which is the upper 2/3 choice Angus, and then USDA Prime. The range of restaurants that we take care of with Creekstone Farms is anywhere from white tablecloth all the way to food trucks that serve Creekstone Farm burgers. We don't treat Creekstone Farms as a vendor or a supplier. We actually treat them as a partner. You want to make sure that you are getting supplied when you need it, and Creekstone is very detail oriented in making sure that we get filled on our orders to make sure that we don't short our customers. We pride ourselves when we are actually selling Creekstone Farms because we know that they're going to have a great experience, and they do call us and tell us that this stuff is bulletproof. We've had 0 issues in the dining room, and it just makes you feel good that you're serving a product that's consistent.
This is a very unique market for the food industry. It's a very competitive market. I come from a chef background. I understand the challenges that those chefs go through in all those situations. So I try to be consistent in how I treat people. Chefs have learned to expect the consistency from Creekstone. There is a rare occasion when we'll have an issue. But I like to be very accessible to my chef. There's a level of trust there. I trust that they're going to treat my product with respect, and they trust me to be there when they need me for any kind of issue.
There's many reasons why we make choices in our restaurants when we're choosing products. Creekstone is definitely falls into the category of the high quality product that we want to serve to our guests, but also the relationships that we've built with Kirk and the team at Creekstone makes it an easy choice for us to partner with them.
We're just going to continue to sell beef. In my opinion, if it's not broken, there's nothing to fix. We just want to continue the relationship. And in 5 years, when we're serving that great quality beef still, and people come in and say, man, I've been coming here for 20 years and it's the best ever.
The customer service side is important to me because I'm the one buying the product. I'm the one that has to source it. It's refreshing that they're always there to give us the service that we need. They reach out. They're very proactive when it comes to service. They'll reach out to us and ask, hey, what do you need? Is there any information? Do you need us to send a rep there to talk to your staff?
One of the things I like about Creekstone is that I can contact them when there's the smallest issue that's not perfect, and they take it seriously. To the point where the CEO wanted to come in. He wanted to come in and take a look himself, and I appreciate that. That means he cares. It's just like when we mess up at a table and I go out to the table and talk to them. They know I care.
Creekstone is definitely part of the revolution, at the forefront of pushing it to the transparency that come and see what we're doing. They treated me like I would treat your mom if she came into my house.
Our humane animal treatment side of our business, our small family-owned farms are raised and grazed in the United States. Traceable and verifiable genetics of the Black Angus cattle. Being a boutique company, we kind of have to be a little bit picky about who we're doing business with. When I'm looking at new business, I'm looking for chefs that are passionate about what they're doing. They want a high quality product, and I'm looking for a chef that's going to treat our product with the respect that it deserves.